later the same day. Ben's having fun playing out in front of Kelly's parents' house here. This is actually a trailer that he built into a house. Kelly's sister has moved up here with their 3 kids. She's in the process of getting a divorce right now, as a matter of fact. So she'll probably be here for a long time. Oh yeah, that's right. Ben's little friend's coming up here. One of the neighbor's girls. So that's his friend, but he didn't want me to call it a girlfriend.
Turn the light on.
I don't have a light.
We have a light on ours.
Yeah, that's Trey. And that's Kelly's sister Lori's littlest one. That's her oldest
Did you
boy.
get some dark green
That's my wife.
lettuce too? You got both the light and
Bright light.
I have some cucumbers.
Blinded by your radiance here.
you have cucumbers and bell peppers and celery.
Baby's
and-
crying or something.
Let's see, who was this?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I can't get all of you. I don't have the wide angle lens.
That's all right.
Angle, lens on it.
But you want me to get in 2 different positions? So this is the first half, this is the other half, and this part.
That's so good.
Hey, I said
2 kids are in there.
Well, maybe I ought to go home.
I can't help it.
Karen,
See how to
maybe I ought to go home and make a chocolate cake or something.
Yeah, that's a good
That
idea.
sounds good too. That's a good chair. We'll think.
Matthew was not exactly happy at the
Are you
parade.
going to garlic toast?
He got thirsty. I think he got real thirsty in the sun and the wind, and
Or even those
he didn't really care that much for the
rolls, whatever.
horses and such.
French bread's probably cheap.
He really didn't like the sirens on the police either.
Here's a stinky. I think all 3 of them that were in there. They woke us up, and the 2 other youngest ones.
Well, it stink bad in there.
Yeah, that's big time stink.
I think they're all 3.
This one, well, this one has a stink of his own. I mean, you have a stink of your own.
He's got a body odor that we just can't get rid
Well,
of.
it's got this soy smell.
Oh, he's soy baby here.
Yeah, soy baby.
And then he's
Soylent Green.
Yeah, right. Soylent Green.
Is he Soylent Green?
I don't think so.
He does eat those kind of crackers.
Yeah.
Well, unless that formula company is not telling us something here.
We're recycling everything and everybody. They took the people.
And everybody.
Yeah.
Can you change him?
I gotta change Alex. You wanna change Alex? I'll change you.
Okay, I'll change him.
Okay.
We're gonna play musical
I
babies
need
here.
somebody to hold him while I go get some.
I could do that, I guess.
They have the dinner. That's about it.
Well, I told him one time, I says, I love coming, but I don't like coming all this way just to spend an hour or 2. If we're gonna do that, we might as well just stay home.
It's a good thing that video doesn't record smell.
Well, it may eventually.
I'm driving some steaks back here. I wondered if somebody bought the lot back here. I just wondered if they're going to park a trailer back there.
I don't know, where's the 2 lots back
Hey,
there that they were buying or
Matthew.
something? Or one directly back up? It seemed like there were 2 of them.
I don't know.
This one on this side and, I don't know.
Matthew.
Well, I guess I'll go home and get that distracted.
Taking a picture of me?
Yes, Trey. And littlest sister. And Matthew eating something. Where did Benjamin go?
I don't know where she went.
I got him a little garden back here.
Oranges, carrots.
What about it, Matthew?
Oh,
Really? There's where Benjamin is. And there goes Matthew off to play with him. And what you doing? Don't open that, please. It's very dangerous.
I have to give him a lollipop one of these days. See how sticky he can make himself.
Matthew was about this age when I gave him his first.
Hey, good
Starting to
stuff.
find his mouth. And he made a mess. Oh, they made a mess.
He likes that.
It's a new taste and a new texture. And he's doing it himself.
You want this one too? Let's give you the other end. Here, want this one? Here,
It
get
takes
it.
both hands to hold the other one that he's
Get
got.
this one.
He just lost the one he had.
Yeah. There's one. Get it. Oh, there it is. Is that what tastes different? I can probably gag on that one. Here, want this one back? This one. Can you reach for it? Can you reach for it? Come in. Yeah.
Hello.
Am I on camera?
Yeah, it's kind of shooting everybody.
On any chance. Oh, Matthew's injured.
Well, at least he
So how was the movie?
Me.
Oh, thank you. Let's put it away right here.
It's gonna be showing Sweet Melody.
No, don't
Be
play.
nice. Be nice, Cynthia.
Be nice.
That's the way. Give him love.
Don't be nice.
She's trying to give him a love, Alex. Let her give him a love.
My own Zachy.
Your own Zachy. What happened to your spoon? Did you lose it? There it is. There it is. Get it. There.
I want that book.
There you got it.
I want that book.
There it is. It's your spoon.
For me. I'm holding the baby.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need that bottle. Thank you.
She's really proud of that.
Thank you.
Trying to take Zachy's bottle, huh? She's not going to give it up.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
Please join us then. So there's no doubt about it.
You want that popsicle, huh? Don't ya?
But there's a community in the White Mountains that doesn't waste
Oh, I'm not sure. I just don't know about this.
the Arizona Fish and Game Department and Child.
Okay, you want to have it.
Not enough room for her.
What's the matter with my baby?
She wants to sit by you.
Here, lift up a
I am a child of God. His blessings are in store. If I but learn to do His will, I'll live with Him once more.
Stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stand and yell. Yay! If you're happy and you know it, stand and yell. Yay! If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, stand and yell. Yay! You know it, do all three. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're coming down, up and down. People on the bus go up and down, all through the town. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. What else?
The money.
The money on the bus goes jingle, 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 jingle. How's the money jingle?
The money on the
Bus goes jingle, 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 all through the town.
No, I don't like that song.
Okay, you tell me when we can do it. Would you
There's
see
a
that?
rocking chair.
Get her
Get a rocking chair. Where's the rocking chair.
Did you get her a teddy bear?
Bab's getting her. Come right over here. Sit right there. We'll get you the teddy bear. You can see it.
We gotta have some quiet or we won't be able
Yeah,
to
we have to
hear.
let everybody be
Hey, let's
quiet.
be quiet and listen to Alex. Okay. Ready?
We gotta get Mima in.
Give another.
I don't know how it starts.
Me and my best friend.
Okay.
Favorite track, we are going out to play just like every day. I got lots of friends out there and they're lots of fun, but they're not my teddy bear. He's my favorite one.
That's so pretty. Sometimes she just sits in the rocking chair and just rocks and sings that. It's so cute. Hey, Magooey. Nobody outside. No, everybody back in the house.
Shut the door quick.
No,
Sandy,
no messing.
don't.
Me and my best teddy bear sitting in our favorite chair. We are going now to play just like every day. I got lots of friends out there and they're lots of fun, but they're not my teddy bear. He's my favorite one.
Yay.
Yay!
Everybody clap their hands!
Yay!
Clap your hands!
Won't you sing
Up.
Rockabye Baby?
When the wind the cradle
I don't like you doing that.
fall, and now welcome baby, cradle in the
I want everybody to get in a circle on the floor. I want you to do exactly what I do.
Tell a story.
I want you to do what I do. Help I get down here with us so they can see.
Come on.
But I want the story with the
You could do Simon Says or something like that.
boy that right on me.
Okay. I want you to do exactly what I do.
My own teddy bear.
Alex, you're not doing what I'm doing. Now watch. Because she's not going to do it either.
I did.
Put it there. Hang it out.
Some little just before bedtime stuff for the kids here.
Everybody doing what Mima did?
Pete, I can't bend him up that way. It's bedtime. Let's sing a song and then we'll go to bed.
No, I want to hear the story with the boy on the hairline.
Boy that went on the hayride.
I didn't think you even paid attention to that story last time.
Trying to remember how it went.
Zach's first hayride.
I
The kids were making fun of us, that kid.
We'll pick another story.
I
something for you. Come out. And he went out to the pickup. He couldn't imagine what his daddy was going to bring him because he didn't tell him he was going to bring any kind of a surprise. And he went out, looked in the pickup, and there was this big burlap sack. And in it, it was tied at the top, and there was something that was moving around inside of it. He was afraid. What is in that sack? His daddy held out the sack like this, and he said, "Here, take it. Here, take it." And he didn't know what was in it. And he was kind of afraid. And Daddy says, "It won't hurt you, it won't hurt you." So he put the sack down on the ground, and Daddy went over and he took the tie off the sack, and he looked inside the sack, and what do you think was in that sack?
Puppy.
A puppy! A little puppy. It was just so cute, little furry ball. He just was so cute. And Danny just petted it. He said, "Oh, now I have a friend. I have a friend." And he just loved that puppy. He just thought it was so cute. And so he thought, "I'm going to take really good care of my puppy so that he'll have enough food to eat and I can play with him a lot. And so he won't get lost. And he'll do everything that I teach him. He'll be a real nice puppy." And so he started training him. And tried
And I don't have a puppy.
No, and he trained him so that he wouldn't pee or poop in the house. He wouldn't get outside. And he trained him when he'd throw a ball, the dog would run after the ball and he'd bring it back to Danny. And he was just a happy little friend. Well, you know what happened one day? It came time for school to start. And Danny had to go to school. And he had to ride the bus. And his little puppy had to stay home every day by himself. So Danny would go on the bus to school and he'd look out the back window and he'd look at his puppy and wave at him, and the puppy would just looking at him and waiting for him. And as soon as the bus was out of sight, he'd go back under the tree in his little house and he'd wait until Danny came home every day.
And he
Yes, he did. He wanted to say ruff ruff. Well, one day Danny saw, one day Danny went to school and there was a doggy. I don't know what that doggy's name was.
it was
What was that doggy's name?
Ben.
Benji? I think it was named Benji. Well, one day Benji didn't want to stay home when the bus left. He saw Daddy getting on the bus and he said, "I'm going to go to school too." Well, so he started trotting right off after that bus went on, and Danny was on the bus and he was looking out the window, and here comes little Benji trotting right after that bus. And the bus was getting farther and farther away, and Benji was trying to catch up, but the bus was going faster than he could go. And pretty soon the bus turned, and there's Benji right in the middle of the road. He didn't know where to go. He got down to the corner and he looked that way and he looked that way and he couldn't see the bus, and he was getting nervous because he couldn't see his house because he'd gone too far away from his home. And there he was lost. He didn't know which way to go. He didn't know whether to go forward or backwards or turn this way or turn this way. And he was just getting kind of nervous.
And scared.
And so he thought, well, I think this is the way to go back. So he started back. And it didn't look like it was the right place, and so he turned this way, and then he turned that way, and he was getting more nervous and more nervous, and pretty soon it started to get dark outside because he had gone for so long. His tummy was starting to growl because he was getting hungry. And so he thought, what is he going to do? And he says, I think this is the way. So he started right down this road, and all of a sudden he fell right into a big hole. And it was dark down that hole. And he yelped and barked and yapped and tried to get out of that hole. And every time he barked, the animals on the farm could hear him. Pretty soon, one of those farm animals came over. Do you know which kind of farm animal it was?
A horse.
A horse. It was. How did you know? Did you hear the story before? It was old Mr. Ned come up there and he went, why? Benji, what are you doing down that big old hole? And Benji said, I was going to go to school with my friend Danny, and I couldn't run fast enough, and I got lost, and I was going home, and I fell in the hole, and now I can't get out. And Mr. Ed said, well, I don't know what I can do to help you. do you do to help him?
He's a horse, though.
The horse. He said, I know. I'll go get somebody else to help here. So off he went. Pretty soon he come back. And this time he had old Bessie the cow, and she goes, "Moo!" And she looked down in that hole. She said, well, Benji, what are you doing in that big black hole? And he went through the story again. He says, I was trying to find Danny. He went to school, and it's getting supper time, and I'm getting hungry, and I can't get out of the hole. And I don't know what I'm going to do. It's getting dark out here. And Bessie didn't know how to help him. I mean, she was just a cow. How was she going to help him? I don't know, but you know what? She says, I know somebody that can help him. I'll be right. So she left. She was gone for a little while. Pretty soon she come back, and who do you think she had with her? You don't know who she had with her? Who did she have with her? You don't know? She had
Pig.
Porky Pig was with her, and he goes, what are you doing down in that hole? And he went through the whole story again. And he told the old Porky Pig what was going on. Porky said, well, I can't help you get out of there. Let me see. What can I do? I think I'll have to go find somebody that can help you. So Porky left.
No, that
He was gone a long time, and pretty soon he come back. And who did he have with him?
Yeah, well, I gave it to him because he was thirsty.
No.
I'm still gonna figure out how to
Who
drink
do you
out
think he
of
had with him?
it. Just once in a while he does, but
Oh!
I mean, he drank some of it.
Yeah, I had old Mrs. Chicken, and she was just flitting her wings around there and strutting around that hole, and she said, well, what are you doing down that hole, Benji? Don't you know better than that? He said, well, I didn't do it on purpose. It was an accident. I just fell in this hole, and now I can't get out. And my friend, Danny's going to be so worried when I don't get home. He's going to be looking for me and wondering where I'm at. And she says, I don't know what I can do to help you. And they were all standing around that hole, and they were just making all kinds of sounds, and she was going, and the pig was going, and the cow was, and the horse was, and they were all doing, let's all do it together. You do the horse sound, and you do the pig sound, and you do the, what sound can you do? Can you help him with the horse sound?
Probably so.
Okay, and what can you do?
I need help me with
Pig? Are you good at pig? Okay. Can you can you be helping me with the chicken? Okay, let's all do it. Aren't you going to help us? Well, you know what happened? They were making so much noise that Daddy looked out of his house and he thought, what is going on out there? What are all those animals making all that noise about? Oh, well, he went over to see what's going on out here, and he took the old horse by the reins, and he took the cow with her rope, and he thought, what's going on out here? And then he heard, what was happening? Yeah, Benji was crying down there in the hole, and Danny reached in his arm and picked the little puppy up out of the hole, and he hit him like this. That puppy just all over his face, and he was just so happy to see Danny. Danny was so happy to see Benji too. And he got home, and he set him down on the ground, and he says, now don't you ever run away again. Don't you go out of this yard unless you have permission to go out of this yard. And he's just looking up there at him with his little blue eyes, and he felt so sad that he didn't mind because he was supposed to stay home. But see, things can happen when you go off without permission, huh? And that's what happened to Benji. But now he was going to be good dog, and he was going to stay home when Danny went on his trip. That was a pretty good story.
He fell down in the hole.
What?
Benji fell down.
Yeah, he fell in the hole, but Danny got him out. Didn't you hear that part of the story? Danny got him out? Yeah. How about that?
I wasn't long enough.
It wasn't long enough, huh? Well, that's all for tonight. It's past our bedtime, way past our bedtime.